is the worst experience you have ever had with your neighbors? Lived above a guy in a really old fourplex and I guess the wood floors squeaked really loudly when I walked around. It's not like I was stomping around either, but the dude would constantly come upstairs and bang on my door and yell at me to stop moving around. I felt badly for him in the beginning because he seemed genuinely frustrated, but he didn't seem to understand or believe that I wasn't slamming my feet on my floor/his ceiling. I called my landlord several times asking him if he had a solution. I couldn't move because I was locked into my lease, but my landlord was just like, buy a lot of rugs. It got to the point that I couldn't take the constant yelling and I was literally either tiptoeing around or hopping from my couch to my chair in order to get out of my living room so that he wouldn't be standing at my door yelling at me. Finally, I went downstairs one day and asked if we could talk about the situation because I felt like maybe if I looked him in the eye when he was calm and explained that I wasn't doing it on purpose and that there was literally nothing more I could do. I had already bought Area's rugs FFS, he would maybe understand. So I went downstairs and very nicely explained it and he seemed to be listening. And then he said I'm about at the point that if it happens again I'm going to show up at your door with a really big knife. And then he just stared at me. I basically ran out of there, called my landlord and said that I was more or less being threatened, and a month later the guy moved out. And then as soon as I could I did too. Super shitty situation.